start with today's news. NPA, that is non-performing asset of Indian Bank, fell to 10-year low in March 2023. For this comes under GS3 economy. For prelims, you need to study the basics about NPA. NPA is a classification used by financial institutions for loans and advance on which the principal is past due and on which no interest payments have been made for a period of time, for a particular time. In general, that particular period of time will be, the loan will become when they are outstanding for 90 days. When a loan is classified as an NPA, it is considered risky and there is possibility that the borrower may default on the loan entirely or partially. So categories of NPA. Based upon the period to which the loan has remained as NPA, it is classified into three types. One is substandard, doubtful and loss asset. Substandard means the NPA will remain for less than or equal to 12 months. Doubtful means above the 12 months. Loss asset means bank assets have been identified by the bank or the RBI that there will be some value remaining in it. So that will not considered as a written off. Means what is written off? Written off is common practice that see, in two aspects you should understand the written off. When it comes to lender's aspect, it will be reflected on their account. When it comes to borrower aspect, it is the lender will cease it until the loan is repaid, and it is a mandatory practice of written off carried out by banks. Loan waive off is different from written off. Waive off means there is no way that they will recover a loan given to the borrower. They will forgive the loan. That is a voluntary action by the lender with the support from government. Center plans market scheme to promote sustainable. This comes under GS3 environment. For prelims, it is a green credit scheme. Scheme allows agencies, they could be private companies, village forests, communities and individuals, to identify land and begin growing plantations. After 3 years, they would be eligible to be considered as a compensatory forest land. The scheme will benefit in meeting international commitments such as Sustainable Development Goal and NDC. The scheme will also add to the Green India Mission, which is one of India's initiative to combat climate change. Recently, the Forest Advisory Committee has approved the Green Credit Card Scheme that would allow forests to trade as a commodity. Forest Advisory Committee is the apex body tasked with adjudicating requests by the industry to raise forest land for commercial purpose. See, about Forest Advisory Committee, it is the statutory body constituted under Forest Conservation Act 1980, and it is under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. It is responsible for regulating forest diversion. Surge in food prices shows inflation far from tame. This comes under GS3 economy. About inflation, which is the increase in general price level of goods and services. When there is a general price level rises, each unit of currency buys fewer goods and services. Inflation can be contrasted with deflation, which occurs when prices instead decline. There are different types of inflation, like creeping inflation, where the price rise will be at very slow rate, that is less than 3%. Walking is price rise will be at moderate rate, 3 to 7%. Running inflation will be price rise rapidly at the rate of 10 to 20%. Hyperinflation is price rise at very fast from 20 to 100%. The different inflation based on causes, that is demand pull inflation, that arises due to higher demand for goods and services over the supply. Cost push inflation, that where the price increases cost like raw material, wages, that is called cost pull inflation. Both demand pull inflation and cost pull inflation are affected by forces of demand and supply. The question have been previously asked in 2021. Thank you. If you have any queries, feel free to contact this number. Have a great day.